To solve the frequent repair issues of trucks, the manufacturers in Pakistan have come up with a great solution. These iron blocks, under the skillful craftsmanship of Pakistani masters, are turned into strong and durable truck half-axles. This fundamentally solves the problem of half-axle breakage. The materials used come from motor shafts and iron chains from ship anchors. These materials have the strength required for production. After being heated red, they are directly forged with an air hammer. The hundreds of kilograms of the air hammer strike at over 100 times per minute, gradually shaping the steel into a long strip. Once the right size is achieved, the mold is attached and forging continues. With the mold's assistance, the steel is hammered into standard sizes. The master simply needs to keep rotating the clamps in their hands. It looks simple but actually requires a lot of physical strength. So the masters focus purely on working. Excessive conversation would only distract from their work. Once the initial forging is completed, it is set aside to cool. Not all materials are that simple. For example, this ship anchor chain is bent before forging, so it needs to be straightened first. Next, the process moves to the next step where one end of the half-axle is heated in the furnace. This part is needed to make the half-axle plate. The half-axle is placed directly into the forging mold. The air hammer is used to strike and shape this section into a round shape. Once that's done, it is set aside to cool. The factory is well lit, but it's already night outside. The finished blanks need further processing. The master uses a tape measure to mark the standard length on the half-axle. Then it is placed into the cutting machine. The excess parts are cut off with a steel saw. Next is the precise shaping process. The lathe is used to trim the plate to the right size. Then another master works on the main body of the half-axle. They only need to control the depth of the cutting, and the lathe does the rest automatically. The next step is to smooth the inner side of the plate to reveal a clean flat surface. The connection between the axle rod and the plate is also smooth. The plate needs some mounting holes. The master has prepared the corresponding drilling mold. They use a wrench to fix the mold, then the drill press is used to drill the holes one by one. The master's skill is impressive, and the precise drilling won't damage the mold. This is the second lathe work. The cutting tool used here is noticeably finer. The half-axle produced from this process is beautiful. The front end of the half-axle needs to be grooved into a spline shaft. From the markings on the machine panel, we can tell this equipment is made in China. The rotating milling cutter is used to slot the steel axle. The rotating half-axle automatically controls the precision of the slotting. Soon, the spline shaft is perfectly made. Next, we move to the most critical step. This process determines the hardness of the half-axle. This is a high-frequency induction hardening machine. The coil in the center is similar to an induction cooktop. It heats quickly through electromagnetic induction. Then the surrounding pipes spray water for quenching. The quenching device slowly rises to quickly complete the hardening of the entire half-axle. This type of quenching device is not only efficient but also energy-saving. However, it is picky about the shape of the parts. It is only suitable for cylindrical parts of the correct size. At this point, the production of the car half-axle is complete. Follow my channel for more exciting videos every day.